Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Down low. Here's Barnes.
High IQ of Fred VanVleet is why he is so good in pick-and-roll action.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
The drive by Siakam, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. I'm not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team. And this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive in close.
Barnes, it's good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Smith. This one for three. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, what range this kid has. I mean, this proves Smith's ceiling is sky high.
To the inside. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Porter's shot is off. Right side Barnes. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. And they pick up 2. Smith got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Gordon. Here's Smith. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The three from Barnes. Smith with the rebound. Left side, Green. That one no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Trent. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And it's Toronto with another.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Up top Smith. 7 points in the game. VanVleet with it. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Siakam. And the layup falls.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And that one's good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
On the attack, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Inside. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got 12 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon. And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Bridges. Here's Şengün. Chalk up 2 there.
You love to see the unselfishness of Miles Bridges. Just another guy has a better shot. He's ready to move that basketball.
Buries it from 3.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Raptors up by 9. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
And just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you.
Well, you see Boucher willing to take a hit if it means getting to the free throw line. Nice job, Chris.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Dunn. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the paint. Here's Stanley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Porter pulls it in. On offense, here come the Raptors. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Miles Bridges, when he entered the league, the thing that stuck out most was his athleticism. But what you are really impressed by is he's worked so hard to refine every aspect of his game.
And the technical free throw is good. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Dunn. Bridges outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Chris Boucher.
Guys, it seems to me that every year Miles Bridges takes another leap. This guy is versatile. He can play both forward positions. He brings so much to the table.
And we've seen Bridges become a vital cog in this offense as of late, Doris.
He has unshakable confidence and belief in himself. And why not, BA? This guy is a three-level scorer. And when he's hot from the perimeter, this guy is almost impossible to check because he's so dangerous off the bounce.
Banks in the layup.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Pass to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Here's Barnes. Shoots over Bridges. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet with it. Dunn in his pocket. And the basket by Van Vliet. Now here's Bridges. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Smith inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal.
Look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and of course shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Back to Boucher. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, you can see Chris Boucher's got excellent vertical. Makes that finish look easy.
The 3, Smith. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, BA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Smith outside. From deep three-point range. That shot off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Pass to Achua. Oh, deflected. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Boucher up top. Give him 8. They get it again. Out to the right wing. Here's Stanley. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Toronto. No good on the second free throw. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Raptors out in front, up by 16. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now Dunn, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Smith. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Crafty move.
Well, there's tremendous defensive versatility with Pascal Siakam. He's got reach, he's got length, he's got timing, and he's got quickness.
Outside Barnes. Here's Siakam. Tipped. And here is Green. He's got 5.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line for Houston.
And so he hits both. Here's Van Vliet. Siakam the screen. Outside Barnes. He got a piece of it. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Green with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Dunn. Left side, Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Garuba. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
And that one misses.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling. Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet outside. Over Green. Toronto the rebound. Kicks it out to Barnes. Siakam outside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
It's problematic for the defense because Scotty Barnes has been allowed to catch his rhythm, and his game is really flowing right now.
And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is, and Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
It's stolen by Dunn. Releases. That one a little long. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Opportunistic play by Scotty Barnes, recognizing his teammate makes a defensive play. Let me get out in transition.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Boucher. On the break.
Houston foul. Miles Bridges. First personal foul.
.151 left in the third quarter. Achua can't hit. And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 19. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. The Rockets again can't hit.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Down low. Here's Stanley. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside, Green. With the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Green's got 9.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Inside. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
To the middle. And stolen by Boucher. In transition.
Rockets foul. Jalen Green. Second personal foul. Second team.
And the free throw, no good.
Shooting for Toronto. Malachi Flynn. Shooting 1.
44 seconds left in the third. Outside for Boucher. Pass to Achiuwa. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Outside Porter. Here's Christopher. Sengun with it. Clock at 6. Now here's Porter. From downtown. Achiuwa with the rebound. Down low. Here's Flynn. He's on target from 8 feet out. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. They're feeling great. A 21-point.
The Raptors 52.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now here's Van Vliet. The quick look, no good that time.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Siakam left side. Porter with the steal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Now Van Vliet. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Sengun.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Offensive rebound. And so here is Toronto. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Christopher. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
In for your Rockets.
And it's the Rockets with the ball.
Eric Gordon. Jalen
Smith inside. Outside for Green. That one is off. And Toronto will come the other way. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Outside, Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this? Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from the Raptors?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Here's Van Vliet. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam outside. Three-pointer. Gordon pulls it in. And here are the Rockets. Here's Green. Rebounded by Trent. Anunoby on the wing. And so they foul intentionally.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Anunoby can't get it to go. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Right side Green. For three, Smith fires in the triple.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Here's Green. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Second chance effort. Out to Gordon. From behind the arc. To the inside. A nice shot by Smith.
Yeah, a prolific score from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Pass to Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing. Inside. Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's gotten 4 this quarter. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Gordon on the wing. Down low. Pass to Green. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, B.A., this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports in the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Raptors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Scotty Barnes.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Count that bucket. And the Raptors lead by 20.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
There's the 3. Smith with the rebound. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Flynn. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was an enemy territory.
I think that first intro is the one. Water.